Whoever is elected the 45th President of the United States will have an impact on the future of American workers for the next 4 to 8 years. The Black Women's Roundtable released its 2016 voter guide, including responses to a presidential candidate questionnaire.
It's nonpartisan, so we're not telling you who, what. We're giving you the information. We sent this out about 3 months ago to all of the candidates who were ranking, if you will, in the polls.
The survey asked the candidates 41 questions about a wide range of issues, including Social Security, health care, and economic opportunity. But what stood out to many on this panel was the lack of responses.
People's lives are at stake, livelihoods are at stake, communities are at stake. So it should be a priority. And the fact that it wasn't was very disappointing for me.
Even if they gave one word in their answer, it shows to some extent that they care. But I mean, when you delve in to see those who give you long responses, they're hungry for your vote.
A vote that has power behind it. The Black Women's Roundtable calls it the power of the sister vote. It even has its own hashtag on Twitter.
Part of owning that power is demanding that people engage with us and demanding that people are accountable.
I vote based on my issues. If you're not doing what I want, I will replace you, period. And I think that that's not necessarily the tactic or the voice that we put forward.
The panel discussion that followed the release of the survey was honest and straightforward, asking the candidates for specifics.
Specifically, what are you going to do to make sure that we have access to fair wages? I mean, you look at the fact that Black women are the most likely demographic group of women in America to work and have been like forever, right? But we have yet to be paid fairly. We need to make sure that when they're in those rooms behind closed doors, they're actually talking about policy and not just smiling up in somebody's face. That when someone purports to be our leaders, that they're actually in a room leading. And if you're not doing that, then step aside and make room for the next person.
The voter guide can be found at BWR voterguide2016.org. Tanya Hutchins, Machinist News Network.